Hello, everyone, and today I want to give you my impressions of full release version 1.0 after my live streams. And there's not really that much to cover, as there wasn't much done in the patch notes themselves, but a few observations I made. Performance, pretty good. Haven't really seen any issues. As far as bugs or crashes, I did not have a single one that I know of personally, and everything went pretty well for the most part, as we didn't receive really that much content, especially in their future plans video. None of that stuff seems to have gone in there. The loot, pretty much insane. I highly invest people to look into roguery, especially because it's going to pay off in the long run. The loot that I was able to find was pretty darn amazing, and also the tournaments, they're crazy as well. For the people that like the exploits that were out there, they're still fully alive and well. Really, like I said, there's not much to cover in it. It didn't really bring a whole lot to the game. We got the voice acting or voiceovers, which were kind of meh. The banner quest, not worth doing. The banner is just terrible, and really, I couldn't even equip it, although there were some pretty good ones out there. However, there are two things that I really do want to cover in this that people may not be aware of. And the first one is going to be with the tweaks mod. Now, what you really want to do, because people have had such a problem with this, and I did have somebody fix it. What you want to do is do a search on your system for JSON files. You'll see some type of Bannerlord file come up. Here's my tweaks right now. Right click on it, open file location. This is where you're going to have all of your stored. Go back one and you'll see it. It's something like user configs, mod setting, global. These are mods that will affect settings inside of Bannerlord. If you've used tweaks before, this will be sitting here as a JSON file. Even if you delete tweaks, this file will still be sitting here. What you need to do is you need to delete this file. That will delete all the settings from tweaks and then reload your game again. This should fix your problem. I had it for somebody try this, and it worked for them perfectly. I had this issue with Bandit Militias with that mod, and it left a JSON file, and I had problems with the game crashing for months until I figured that out. So if you have that happen, search for JSON files, then just open up the file location and back it up one, and you'll see all these files. Just go ahead and delete tweaks, reload the game, and see if that fixes your problem. I hope it will. I have a feeling that it will for most people, but I definitely wanted to bring that up since so many people had a problem with it, even though this is a impressions video. So, Tailworld, in their ultimate wisdom of messing up prisoners being deposited into dungeons, about 4 months ago, has created a chain of events where they were never able to fix the problem, but they keep trying to tweak it. So let me explain to you exactly where we sit at right now. These guys have prisoners on them, and you can see that it says 26 plus 2. The plus 2 are lords. So what happens is if you go into town, they are going to go ahead and they are going to deposit those prisoners in the dungeon. However, if we hover back over her again, you will see 0 plus 2. Your clan parties are not depositing lords into the dungeon. They are holding on to them. I don't know if that's because the dungeon is full or it's just that they're depositing regular prisoners first. So what you have to do is you have to talk to them, inspect their troops, and then here are their lord prisoners. You need to take them into your party, and now you can go back into town, go into the dungeon, and now you can go ahead and deposit them into the dungeon. This is important because some people, like myself, have a governor who has 95% reduced escape chance for prisoners in town, and you don't want your clan parties holding them that don't have that reduced chance. So, when you get done with battle and you go back to town for prisoners, you'll want to double check to make sure that they don't have prisoners on them. And that is lords, not regular prisoners. So overall, the patch in itself was meh. I mean, they didn't add a whole lot to it. But really, by not adding in a whole lot, none of my mods broke. All 1.9 mods that I have currently work for full release. No big deal there. Performance is good. No real issues with bugs or crashes that I know of. So all in all, not a bad patch because it didn't do anything wrong, but we still didn't really get anything good out of Tail World for it. But I hope that this gave you a really good impression of what's going on right now with 1.0.0. If you have any questions, especially about the prisoners or about the tweaks mod, just go ahead and leave a message or ask me in Discord, and I'll let you guys know what's going on. I hope to see you guys again real soon. As always, my friends, take care, and thanks for watching.